Okay, you ready?
It's going.
Oh, okay. So here we're going to do a plot of a line of soundings fix that's done somewhere. We're somewhere south. We saw this buoy light very briefly, and we estimated we're 1 or 3 miles south of it, so somewhere in this region. Plus, as we went across these soundings here, from here's 15 to looks like 60 fathoms, we noticed this huge rise here, and that was our signal to try to do a line of soundings. Our course is 110, and we know we're going to go across this guy somewhere, and we're going to hopefully use these contours here to figure out where we are. So what we do is we start the log. We want to count a log, and it looks like it's about 13, 15. We start the log, and when we're first starting, we're at 93 fathoms. And looking at this chart, these here, let me grab a pencil. See, this guy on the outside here, this guy's, these are 50. 50 is on the outside, and 20 is on the inside. So these are 50, these are 20. And the same way down here, these are not labeled on this chart, but this outside contour is 50 fathoms, and the inside contour is 20. So we're going to use the 50 and the 20, and then also keep an eye on the fact that as we go across here, we have a kind of a large patch of 11. It's the shallowest there. So we'll look for 11. Okay, so off we go, and we start log 0, we get 93. Then when the log reads 103, then when we first see 50, the log is 103. Then when we see 20, it's 123, and so forth. So here's our line of sounding data. Now we want to take this and figure out where we are. So we do that with a transparency, and our course is 110. So when we get over to plot on a transparency, the first thing we have to do is just draw any line on there that's a vertical, like that's a vertical, and I've done a couple of them on here. And then from the vertical, we can then go in and find our course 110, like that, and then draw this line. So that's the course, that's our course we are. Now this chart that we're on here is 1 to 80,000. If I'm using this Weems plotter, the actual 1 to 80,000, this is the mile scale out here. So you see if I go over here and put this on here, 0, and here's 5, you see 20, 25. So that's 5 mile scale here. So I can actually directly use this on here to mark off these miles. Or if you don't have one of these, you can just go over here. You've got your line drawn in the right direction. Then you rotate that over here and put, say, that at 0. This is going to be like say that's a 0 right there. And then you can draw them on here. This is 1 mile. That would be 2. I would also, if I'm doing this, I would do 0. I'd put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our total distance is about 5.5. So that's our run here, from here to here. And so that's the scale you could use on here on your transparency. Or if you're using one of these, you could just put that right on here. So if I put this on here, let me just see an easy way to do it. Oh, well, maybe okay. I can sort of do it both ways. So you see I put this on here at 0. And then these are these numbers here, and I've put them on ahead of time just to show, but this is 0, right? And that's 93. And then our first, we get 50 fathoms at 1.03. There's 1.03. So that's 50. And then here is 20. Then I've got an 11 here, and an 11 here, and a 20 at where's my 20? 3.14. That's right here, 20. And then likewise, here's a 50. Here's a 50. And here's the final 20, which I get here is 5.48. 5.48. Okay, so that's that. Now I have my transparency set up. And I can go on here now. And now when I move this transparency around to try to match the soundings, I've got to be sure, I've got to keep, see, I drew in here some latitude and longitude lines that are straight so I can keep this oriented. Not like this, but it has to be like, right on there. So then I just move this around. I'm looking for the 50 and the 20. And let's see. Oh, and I got to keep this straight. So this is parallel to this. And so if I come around here, let's see what we've got. Something like that. Let's see if I squeeze that a little bit more. Well, let me move it up a little bit. Okay, something like that, maybe. Something like right there. It looks pretty good. Is that parallel? Yeah, you see that's parallel. So here's my fix. I could plant this. Well, it's right on, let's see. It's right on that 16. It's right on that 16 sounding. But notice this 20. This 20 is going right along this 20 contour here. 50 is right along that 50. This 50 here is right on that 50. The 20 is on the inside. Then the 11s, look, we're in the 11 zone for whatever that's worth. Then over here, we're right on the 20, right on the 50. And the first one doesn't matter, but it's consistent. It's up here around 93 or something. So that's where our fix is. Our fix is right on that 16. So that's our fix. And right there is our fix. Right there, and that's our fix at 1409, 1410. And our course is 110. All right, that's the process, plotting it all by hand.